Luka, Exum, and Lively are out, and Gortman and Edwards are on two-way assignment.
Any limitations on Kyrie?
No. I would say in that 33 range probably, like we did in that first game. I think he played 30, so 30 to 33.
No, he's coming back to the lineup now. He's been in and out of the lineup, but
Who's that?
Kyrie
Oh, okay,
and Luka for that
because we've had a lot. So
and Luka for that matter. But both of them, you guys have been campaigning for both of them to make All-Star. I guess just what's the case for those voters out there, fans who I guess want to see them in the All-Star game?
well, you're talking when you talk about Luka, one of the best players in the world. Unfortunately, with injury, but he was playing at a high level. Some would say it's maybe a down year, and he was averaging 28, 8 and 8, which is kind of cool. And some would say that he wasn't shooting the ball at a high rate, but you could see his form was turning before this last injury. We were playing at a high level, and then he goes down with the injury. So just his ability to dominate, and again, he's one of the best players. And then Kai is having an incredible season. When he's on the floor, his numbers, speak for themselves. And so I would say those two should get votes to participate in San Francisco.
Jason, what worked the first time y'all played OKC when they were forced to go small and you guys had the advantage of the bigs? I know Live was not playing tonight, but what did you like about that first matchup?
Yeah, I thought one is taking care of the ball. They're the best. The ball touches the paint. They protect the paint. They're all going to swing at it, for a steal or deflection. And so being able to connect the dots in the sense of when you drive it, there's going to be 3 to 4 people there. And so can you find the open guy? And if you don't, they thrive in the turnovers and they can score quickly, as they did last night. So being able to rebound the ball too. And then, Shea's the best player right now. He's playing at a high level. And I've said this before, every year he adds something to his game, and he's gotten better. And last night he showed that at a very high level, and so he puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
What do you see that he added this year?
It's just his composure. He knows he's good. He understands the moment. He plays the game the right way. He's about his team. And so his ability to score and being double teamed or, hit, where he just takes his time. He's in no rush. And that's pretty cool to watch.
Jason, is it the floor spacing, or is it maybe the switchability, the fact that they can force turnovers? Is that why they're able to still continue to be successful even when they don't have their bigs in Holmgren and Hartenstein, as is the case now?
Yeah, I think they're used to playing small. With Holmgren, with Chet, that they play small a lot, and when they've added a big, but they're comfortable playing small, and you can see that last night. And so their style of play of being able to, defensively get their hands on balls. I mean, I think they got 4 guys in the top 10 or top 15 in steals, which is probably unheard of. And so, I don't look at it as small ball because when the ball touches the paint, they swarm it. They're the best at that. I think they're the number 1 defense in the league without a big, and so that's pretty cool too.
I know Luke is out right now, but you guys, OKC, when healthy, both have lead ball handlers who are 6'6", 6'7", really tall. How does that help a team? How does that change what you can do as a team when your kind of lead is just that big?
Yeah, I think when you have big guards, it helps, especially with the double teams, and then the ability to play one-on-one and score. And those, when you talk about Shea and Luka, those guys can do that a lot of times in the paint or on the perimeter, and so they definitely use their height to shoot over the smaller guys. But also when they're being double teamed, they can use their height to split it or to find the open guy.
Jason, what's the message to your team tonight from a standpoint of, I'm sure you want to move on, but there's probably, maybe you can channel your frustration with what happened at the end of the game on Wednesday into a performance tonight. So what's your message to the team?
Yeah, we're pushing forward. The last time we played, unfortunately, we came up short, and so now we're focused on Oklahoma City. We can't worry about what happened in New Orleans. We have to turn the page, and again, we got to take care of the ball, and then defensively, we got to be on a string and help one another. And so we're not worried about what happened in New Orleans. We've pushed forward, and what happened, we can learn from.
After the last game Kyrie played, you mentioned other guys watching Kyrie, relying on him too much. What does this look like tonight with him back for the other guys? Does that be more aggressive? What does that look for them?
We just hopefully better rhythm, and flow, and that's something that we just didn't have the last time against Denver with Kai, and hopefully we can get that, early on here against Oklahoma City.
Coach Kidd, with you talking about kind of the way they played specifically last night in terms of the Thunder, with a lot of their bigs who were shooting a bunch of threes, what would you say is the biggest challenge when you're playing a team that has floor stretching bigs?
When Oklahoma City,
Yeah, what would you say is the challenge with facing them now with Carlson and Williams, and then
well, they're all 6'6".
with their
No disrespect to their height, though, but just that Williams can shoot the three. Carlson, they can shoot the three. They spread no different than what they were last year. They spread you out, give their scorers space, and if you go to double team, you gotta be connected because you got Joe, guys who can shoot the three at a high clip, and so they understand their roles. They play their roles at a high level, and so when you talk about their bigs, those guys can shoot it too.
With them playing small, where are some opportunities where Gafford can kind of find similar success that he had on Wednesday?
Yeah, I think we got to hold on to the ball because everybody's swinging at it. So if he can get it above his head, but still those guys can find ways to block shots. And so we got Gaff has to dominate the paint. We got to get the ball to him in position where there's not four guys swinging at it while he's trying to put it in the basket. But hopefully we can do that early and often tonight.